So we all know that we have lots of blood flowing around our body. We've got approximately 5 litres of blood, but we're not aware that we have 15 litres of lymph that's going around. And all of our cells bathe in this lymph. And it's this lymphatic fluid that moves our hormones around. It's a lymphatic fluid that takes the fats from our digestive system and transports that to everywhere that it needs. It's our lymphatic system that regulates the fluid levels in our body. Our immune system, which we are now evolving to call our lymphatic system, our immune system is the lymphatic system. So how fast you recover from any injury, even just banging your elbow, or doing sport, getting rid of that lactic acid. But if you think that we are made up of 100 trillion cells, all of these cells bathe in this fluid. So when we used to think that genetically we had something wrong with us passed down through our genes, we're finding that it's not that now. It is what our cells are bathing in. It's the terrain. It's the terrain which will switch on or switch off, or how healthy you are going to be. And this is the lymphatic fluid. So if our lymphatic fluid is, think of a fish tank. If our lymphatic fluid is beautiful and clear and filtered, and it's got the fish running around, like swimming around beautifully, and it's got the reeds and all the greenery, how pretty, how amazing, and awe are you of that fish tank? Like beautiful.
It's a nice ecosystem.
But if that fish tank gets a little bit grotty, if we're putting things in, like the chemicals that we put on our body, the deodorants that we're putting in our body, the chemicals that are getting sprayed in the air, all of the chemicals that are put on food, all the poisons in our drinking water. So all of that is going into our body. And if if we're wearing bras that are stopping this flow of lymph coming up towards your heart, if we're wearing tight undies, if we've had any surgery, if we hold our shoulders really tight, or if we shallow breathe. See, this lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, like the heart and lungs pump our blood around. The lymphatic system relies on you. You have to move, you have to breathe deep, you have to be motivated, and you have to move, bounce, all of these things to push this fluid around. So our fish tank can get a little bit grotty. Make sense?